The brutal truth about human desires: you've been deceived. Have you ever heard the saying, "You can't understand women because you're not a woman"? Sounds smooth, right? Perhaps even logical, feminine, and mysterious. But I'm here to tell you, this is the classic lie that has left millions of men struggling, confused, and living in a state of hesitation and apprehension in relationships. It makes us believe that deep emotions, sweet words, and clearly expressed desires are the master key to understanding and pleasing half the world. But let me tell you, that's a dangerous illusion. Today, on the Shining Mirror-LVB channel, we're going to peel back the curtain and expose the truth behind this mystery. We'll discover what truly drives human desires, beyond mere words, because, to genuinely build lasting relationships and achieve true happiness, you need more than just romantic feelings. You need to understand human nature, and sometimes, that nature is more brutal than you might imagine. Join us at Shining Mirror-LVB as we begin this eye-opening journey, where we'll look directly at the truth, no matter how uncomfortable, to build a more solid future. The superpower of observation: actions never lie. Have you ever found yourself tangled in a web of words and emotions, trying to decipher a heart you thought you could never truly understand? It's time to cast aside old notions, those misleading whispers that tell you you must feel what others feel to truly understand them. Because the raw, powerful truth is, you don't need to feel what a woman feels to know what she wants. In fact, focusing solely on their emotions is the worst possible path to genuine understanding. The real secret isn't empathy or empty emotional connection. It lies in one single, cold, powerful thing: observation, learning from masters of truth. Imagine a brilliant heart surgeon. He doesn't need to undergo surgery himself to understand the human heart. A meteorologist doesn't need to be struck by lightning to know a storm is coming. Why? Because they are masters of observation. They aren't swayed by fleeting emotions or flowery words. Instead, they analyze behavior, seek out patterns, examine objective data. They cut through all the emotional noise to find undeniable truth, the truest language of desire. And here's the most amazing thing: the guiding light for you. A woman's behavior will tell you everything you need to know about her deepest desires, priorities, and motivations. Words can hide, emotions can be contradictory and change like the wind, but actions never lie. When you stop listening to what they say they want, the promises, the complaints, the fleeting emotional expressions, and start observing what they actually choose, what they genuinely pursue through their actions, what they truly reward with their time and energy, you will possess a superpower that 99% of men never achieve: precise insight into genuine desires. This is the golden key for you to no longer be confused, no longer be deceived, and to be able to build relationships on a solid foundation of truth, leading to a fulfilling and truly happy life. Unmasking the psychological trap: when words and actions diverge. Have you ever heard the phrase, "I want someone who treats me well, communicates effectively, and makes me feel safe"? Sounds beautiful, doesn't it? These words, like honeyed whispers, paint a perfect picture of love. But let's look at the brutal and often seen reality. She consistently chooses men who are distant, cold, or even treat her badly. Why this heartbreaking paradox? What's truly happening behind those eloquent words? Think about a friend who speaks enthusiastically about investing in your promising business project, pledging partnership, yet, in the end, he uses that money to buy the latest, most expensive TV. His stated emotions might have been genuine, his initial intentions good, but his actions revealed his true priorities: entertainment over investment, immediate comfort over risk, and waiting for returns. Humans, whether male or female, operate by this golden rule. Actions are always the most truthful measure of what they genuinely want and value. Women are no exception. They may genuinely feel drawn to stability, kindness, and sincere men, but their behavior consistently chooses and rewards entirely different qualities. The woman who says she wants good and open communication surprisingly loses interest when you become too emotionally available, too predictable, or too clingy. The woman who says she wants to be respected and treated equally covertly finds you less attractive when you are overly accommodating, too yielding, losing your assertiveness and challenge. This is the biggest trap that millions of men are falling into. We believe in the words, optimize all our behavior and efforts according to those words, and then wonder in confusion why that perfect strategy fails so spectacularly. It's time we face the truth head on, moving beyond sweet deceptions to read the true language of action, decoding the biological blueprint, the subconscious battle. Now, we will delve into the most mysterious layer, where hidden desires are shaped by millions of years of evolution, decoding the biological blueprint, a true battle of the subconscious. A woman's biology is programmed to test a man's strength through pressure and resistance. This might sound intimidating, but it's a fundamental truth. She doesn't intentionally want to control you. She wants to discover if you are strong enough, stable enough, to resist that control. She's not looking for bad treatment. Not at all. She wants to find a man whose self-respect, whose inner strength, will prevent him from accepting it. This is the most crucial point you need to grasp to escape all confusion. Women are simultaneously powerfully attracted to qualities they consciously disapprove of. And conversely, they lose attraction to qualities they consciously say they like. A crazy paradox? Not at all. This isn't a contradiction or confusion unique to an individual. It is a biological program shaped over millions of years of evolution. One that doesn't care about conscious preferences or loudly proclaim social norms. It only responds to strength, status, not just money, but psychological status, self-reliance, and healthy psychological dominance, the ability to lead, be self-assured, and not be easily swayed. Understanding this blueprint is the key to no longer being confused by seemingly illogical behaviors, and to begin building relationships based on a profound understanding of human nature. The path to wisdom, becoming the architect of your life, understanding women and people in general through observing behavior rather than merely interpreting emotions, is the foundation of a truly powerful and effective mindset in all relationships. This isn't just an abstract theory, it's a guiding principle that empowers you to master the emotional game. Mastering this superpower will allow you to love without being controlled. You'll no longer be a puppet in someone else's emotional game, but a self-reliant, free partner. Care without taking responsibility for others' emotions. You'll know how to empathize without being burdened by feelings that aren't yours. Maintaining healthy boundaries. Forge genuine connections without sacrificing your own autonomy. You'll build relationships based on truth and mutual respect, where both grow without losing themselves. This demands extraordinary courage, because it goes against everything modern culture preaches about love and emotional intelligence. You must be willing to prioritize truth over superficial comfort, behavioral patterns over fleeting emotions, and long-term results over short-term, illusory harmony. But I assure you, the rewards are immeasurable. You will build truly lasting relationships, built on a foundation of deep and honest understanding, not easily shaken by challenges. Attraction that endures over time, because you understand what truly creates value and appeal, beyond fleeting factors, and most importantly, deeper respect that doesn't erode with familiarity. When you are authentically yourself, strong and insightful, you will earn natural and lasting respect. Now that you are equipped with this profound knowledge, the question for you is, what do you think of this philosophy? Do you have the courage to look directly at the truth, to become an architect of your own life instead of merely an emotional reactor? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's build a Shining Mirror-LVB community where truth is honored and wisdom leads the way. And if this analysis has resonated with you, if it has opened up a new and powerful perspective, I encourage you to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to my Shining Mirror-LVB channel right now. Your interaction is not just support, it also helps ensure that these crucial conversations continue. That each of us is equipped with the knowledge to understand and master the psychological dynamics in our relationships. Let's spread the light of truth and wisdom together.